We'll go ahead and get started. Welcome to Funky Buddha Virtual. This is a 45-minute power flow. My name's Grace. Begin in child's pose. Just joined in, we're starting in child's pose. Give yourself a few moments, few breaths just to acclimate, letting your hips settle, letting your body settle into the pose. And right away, pull all of your attention to breath. Deepen your inhales, lengthen your exhales. As you're focusing on breath, work at keeping airflow through your nose. Make your next breath in even deeper. Bring yourself up to tabletop. At your own pace, move through cat and cow. Bringing movement to your spine. Limbering up. As you're ready, move into down dog. Bend your right knee. Press your left heel down towards your mat. As you do that, keep your knee soft. Lift through your left toes. Switch sides, bending your left knee. Lift both heels up with a breath in. Press both heels down as you exhale. Soft knees, lift your toes. Do that again. Inhale, heels come high. Exhale, press down to your heels. Noticing that lift in your toes. One more time. Heels high. Bring your heels down. Lift up your heels. Walk to the top of your mat. Right away, half lift as you breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Half lift, inhale. Bow forward, soft knees. Rise all the way up, pressing down to your heels. Bow forward, exhale. Rise. Look up as you reach up. Bow forward. Rise all the way up. your hips forward. Once more, all the way up, big stretch. Bow forward. Half lift. High plank. Shift forward. Lower all the way down to your mat. Setting up for cobra pose, our pose of the month. Your forehead is resting. Palms are right underneath your shoulder heads. Press the tops of your feet down. Pull your elbows towards each other. Lift your chest. Cobra pose. Pause right here. Keep that drawing into center of your elbows. Lift your shoulders, but keep pressing down to your feet. We're going to add some movement. Take a breath. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Cobra, lift, inhale. Lower down as you exhale. Cobra, inhale. Lower down, listen. Tabletop, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up your heels. Look forward, get ready. Walk or hop. Half lift. Bow. Rise. Bow forward. Half lift. High plank. Shift forward as you inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Tabletop, inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up your heels. Look forward, get ready. Walk or hop. Half lift. Bow. Rise. Chair pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your toes. As you hug the space between your legs, press your tailbone down. Keep your tailbone pressing down. Press your hips back an inch or so. Lower them a little more. Take a breath. Exhale. Final breath here. Bow. Half lift. High plank. Shift forward, inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Tabletop, inhale. Down dog, release. Right leg lifts. Bring it forward, warrior one. Rise. Open to two. Reverse. Come back to two. Reverse as you breathe in. Warrior two. One more reverse. High plank. Shift forward, inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Tabletop, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lifts. Bring it forward, warrior one. Breathe in as you reach up. Open to two. Reverse warrior. Come back to warrior two. Reverse. Warrior two. One more reverse. High plank. Shift forward, inhale. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Tabletop, inhale. Down dog. Exhale and stay. It looks as though I'm having some technical difficulties here. Hang on, bear with me, keep breathing. All right, there we go. Sorry for that interruption. We're in down dog. Breathe in with me. Breathe out. Lift up your heels. Look forward, get ready. Walk or hop. Hop, lift. Bow. Rise. Chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Clasp your hands overhead. Bring your hands down to shoulder height. You're looking at your palms. Elbows are soft. Lift your toes. As you press your palms away from you, draw your navel back, sink your hips a little bit lower. And do that again. Palms press away, navel pulls back, sink your hips. Take a breath. Exhale. Rise up, reach up. Bow forward. Half lift. High plank. Shift forward, breathe in. Lower all the way down as you exhale. Cobra, inhale. Lower as you exhale. Tabletop breath in. Down dog, release. Right leg lifts. Bring it forward, warrior one. Open to two. And pause right here, just to lengthen your stance. Front foot forward enough that you have your front thigh almost parallel. Take a breath in. Exhale. Reverse. Extended side angle. For this side angle, rest your bottom elbow on your front thigh. Bottom hand, fingers wide, palm up to the ceiling. Press down through both feet. Press down through your elbow, lift your chest a little. We're going to add some movement. Take a breath. Exhale. Reverse warrior, breathe in. Come back to side angle as you breathe out. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle as your exhale. Smooth reverse. Smooth return. One more reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog. Shoulders press back. Down dog. Breathe out. Left leg lifts. Bring it forward, warrior one. Open to two. And pause, just to lengthen your stance enough that you have that nice shelf for your bottom elbow. Take a breath. Exhale. Reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Press down through both feet, lifting your chest just an inch or so. Here comes that movement. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle, exhale. Reverse warrior. Come back to extended side angle. Reverse, inhale. Exhale to side angle. Final reverse. Chaturanga. Up dog, heart leads. Down dog, and stay. Take a round of breath here, focusing on lengthening your breath out. Right leg lifts. Bring it forward, crescent lunge. Stay right here. Make sure your stance is wide enough that you can feel stable. Bring your hands down just in front of your shoulder heads, palms away. Press your tailbone down. Pull your elbows towards each other. Draw your heart up. See if you can find a little cobra back bend here in crescent lunge. Keep that press of your tailbone down. Smooth out your breath. Bring your spine back up to vertical. Reach both hands up. Keep your chest high. Take an open twist to the right. Pointing both thumbs up to the ceiling. Steady gaze. Focus on smooth exhales to steady and calm yourself. You're going to transition. We are going to transition. Use an inhale. Come back up to center. Reach both hands high. Pause. Both hands down. Step back to down dog. Lift your left leg. Bring it forward, crescent. Once again, stabilize your stance. Find that downward press of your tailbone. If they are not already, reach both hands high. Clasp them overhead. Bring your clasped hands forward. You're looking at palms, elbows soft. As you press your palms away from you, draw your navel back. Get even more intense with this forward press of your arms. This is your counter pose to all of that cobra back bending. Stay here for another round of breath. Release that forward press of your arms. Reach both hands high. Keep your chest high, open twist towards the left. Right here, try back heel higher, front knee forward. Draw your inner thighs towards each other. And reach your front hand further. Focus on breath. With an inhale, come back to center. Reach both hands high. Hands to the mat. Step back to down dog. Lift up your heels. Walk to the top of your mat. Rise all the way up. Build eagle pose. Right arm under, right leg over. And you choose your arms. You can stack forearms, or you can bring elbows together, interlacing your forearms. Press your tailbone down. Lift your elbows a little. Take a breath. Sink your lowest. Pause right there. Unwind, reach up. Build eagle pose. Left arm under, left leg over. Take a breath. Sink even lower. Pause right there. Unwind, reach up. Reach both hands overhead, clasp them, bring them forward, shoulder height. We're gonna try eagle pose with these arms. Right leg over, build eagle legs. Right leg over. And find that active press of your forearms, pulling your navel back, sinking your hips. Hands forward, navel back, sink your hips even lower. Take a breath. Stay as you exhale. Unwind, reach up. Eagle pose, left leg over, same thing. Use those active stretch in your upper back arms. Eagle, left leg over. As you press palms forward, pull your navel back, take your hips a little deeper. Take a breath together. Exhale, stay, hold that. Unwind, reach up. Take tree pose, left foot up. Pull your hip points up to your low ribs, stabilizing your trunk. And just to play, bring your palms just in front of your shoulders, palms away, cobra arms. Pull your elbows towards each other. Draw your heart high. See if you can find a little baby cobra back bend in tree. Maybe even lift your gaze. One more breath. Bring your foot down. Release that pose, any movement to shake that out. Reach both hands up. Tree pose, left foot lifts, right foot lifts. Right? Stop softness in your standing knee that allows you to pull your low belly up and in. And then once more, just to play, not required. Hands just in front of your shoulders. And find that baby cobra back bend here. Smooth breath. Take one more breath. Bring your foot down. Release. Reach both hands high. Bow forward as you exhale. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Pause. Down dog. Release. Come forward into high plank. Bring yourself down to forearm plank. Pull your navel high. Bring your gaze right between your hands so your neck is long. We're going to add some movement. Shift forward, inhale. Shift back as you exhale. Shift forward, breathe in. Shift back, breathe out. Shift forward, navel stays high. Shift back. Come forward, inhale. Shift back as you exhale. Once more, shift forward. Lower all the way down to your mat. And rest. Place your hands right underneath your shoulder head, setting up for cobra pose. So if you're ready, lift your chest, cobra. Keep your gaze on the floor. Press the tops of your feet down. Draw your elbows towards each other. We're going to add some movement. Take a breath. Lower down as you breathe out. Cobra, inhale. Lower as you exhale. Cobra, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. One more time. Cobra, inhale, biggest lift. Come all the way down and rest. Set up for cobra again. As soon as you're ready, lift your chest, cobra. Option here to increase the challenge by hovering your palms just a half an inch or so off your mat. You need to keep that inward tug of your elbows. And make sure you're not holding breath. Breathe. Take one more breath. Come all the way down. Rest. Lift your heels up towards the ceiling and shift them side to side. Bring your feet down. Place your hands along your ribs for up dog. A little further back, closer to the back of your mat than cobra. Use an inhale. Lift up for up dog. And pause right here. We're going to use up dog today as a back bend. Fingers wide. Elbows are soft enough that you can pull shoulders back and down. Pulling your navel forward. Press into your feet so much your knees lift off the mat. You can keep your gaze lowered, neck long. If you are easy with it, you can lift your gaze. Take a big breath in. Exhale. One more breath. Listen. Bring your knees down. Slide your hips all the way back to your heels, belly to thighs, bunny pose. Reach your hands back towards your feet. Reach your hands forward. Tabletop your way to down dog. Lift up your heels. Walk your feet forward. We have time for one last back bend. Bridge or wheel, you choose. Get yourself set up. Focusing on breath, use an inhale lift. Bridge or wheel. This is your last back bend of the day. Give it everything you've got. Once you lift, go a little bigger with it. Maybe you can press hips higher. Maybe lift your toes. A little bigger in the pose. And stay for 2 more breaths. That second inhale. As you exhale, come all the way down. Find your reverse butterfly. And bring all attention to breath. Bring your hands together. Draw them into your chest. Rock and move on your mat. Make your way to half pigeon, right shin forward. In the stillness of this pose, your thoughts might be slipping right away to all those distractions that are most likely just steps away. Intentionally focus on breath. You can make inhales deeper, holding your attention. Lift your chest. Bring your back leg up, over, and around your front leg, stacking your knees for knee pile. I can't see most of you. If this is just not going to work with your knees, your hips, your body, try extending your right leg forward and bringing your left knee on top of your right knee. You can deepen the stretch here by leaning forward over your stacked knees. Sit tall. And move into half pigeon left side. If you like to down dog on your way there, you have time for that. Lift your chest. Bring your back leg up, over and around, stacking your knees for knee pile. On this side, if you like the one leg straight, it would be your left leg straight. Like a variation that didn't involve stacking knees. Take a seated tree with your right foot into your left thigh. As you're focusing on breath in this pose, use exhales to maybe go a little deeper. Sometimes that's more thought than movement. Extend both legs long, seated forward fold. Sit tall. Keep legs up the wall. your legs down. Hold of your feet for happy baby. Release your feet. Pull your knees into your chest one last time. Move into Shavasana. Deep rest. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll to your right side. Bring yourself up to a seat. Palms together in front of your heart. Take a full breath in. Notice your breath out. Bring your thumbs up to the middle of your forehead. I'll end class sharing with you a phrase that means peace. May we all be at peace. Om Shanti.